So we have the shiniest band deck in Dragon Ball Super card game by Superboy right here. Go follow him on Instagram because he always posts the latest news in Dragon Ball Super card game. But what inspired you to make this band deck, man?
My friends and I, we liked the band format so much, so we decided to make band decks. And then I loved Storm when it was legal, so I decided to just remake it to the highest rarity I could possibly make it.
All right, it's the highest rarity deck right here, and it's banned. So explain the deck.
Alright, so Storm, it generally killed on turn 2 or the latest turn 3. So I'll explain like some of the cards in the deck and show you what foils or rarities I have of the cards. So the leader's Harudagon. I usually have the big leader, but it's too big for me to carry, so it's at home. But it's autos when it swings. You ditch a battle card and draw 2. When you awaken, you untap 2 energy and flip. When he swings on the awakened side, you draw 1 card, and if you have 4 or more energy, your opponent puts 1 card from their hand on top of the deck. And then to start off with my battle cards, I have 2 Grandpa Gohans. So the whole point of the Storm deck was you play your 1-drop swap targets and you go into the 2-drops. So I have 2 Grandpas if I didn't want to take life, and they're blockers. My other targets are these 1-drop Bardocks, which
that
are
one's
banned.
Level 2 also, blinged out, shiny.
Yeah, I like the deck a lot, so I didn't mind getting the cards high rarity. But its auto was when you played, you take a life. So it helps you self-awaken quickly for your leader. And I can use it as pressure to swing when they're on the unawakened side. And then when I'm swapping to my 2-drop with either one of these targets, I go into another banned card that was in the deck, Goten. The reason he was banned is because he was broken. Whenever he swung, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You don't even get to reveal to your opponent. You just choose 1 card, add it to your hand, and place the other 2 at the bottom. So it always gave you hand size while applying pressure.
Yeah, this card was completely broken. Bandai had to ban it because it would just draw you way too much every time it attacks. Broken.
I miss this card, Loki.
I hated that card. I'm glad it's gone.
And then another 2-drop I have if I'm trying to apply pressure is this 2-drop Goku. It's helpful when they're unawakened or even awakened. It's 15k, so they will have to combo if they want to defend their life. And then that's the highest I have in my swap chain, just those 2.
All right. So this is the Storm, the infamous Storm, and it's all shiny.
And then for my Harudagon package, I have 3 of these guys. They're great for the deck because if you use the super combo or leader to pitch it, when he's pitched from hand, you get to search for the legs and add it to hand. So it's a +1.
Okay.
And I usually get to add these guys on my energy on the next turn as soon as I add it. So it just helps me thin out the deck and then place blue energy down when I need it. So besides the leader, I have another card that helps me pitch this guy. It's a super combo.
Ooh.
So when you're at 4 life or less, you pitch 1 card from your hand and then you draw 2. So unlike the leader, you get to pitch extra cards with this too. So it can help you get rid of deck cards when you're trying to go for games like negates.
All shiny.
Yeah. And then a card that got limited because of this deck was Unyielding Trunks.
Oh yeah.
It just helps you keep going with the aggressive plays. You untap any energy, it doesn't have to be blue, but you have to have a blue leader. So that's why it was really good with Harudagon. So I used it with Senzu Beans, which I'll show later in a bit in the video. I'm going through all the battle cards. And then one of the finishers of the deck is the Miras. When it swings, it gets 5k for each warp card that's in the warp. And then to help with the finisher,
double strike.
I give it double strike. I chose this instead of the level 2 Judge Champas because I like to decide when I'm giving the double strike. Instead of a Champa, I have to commit. Sometimes I just might combo it for a single strike if I'm trying to push for game to give double strike to something else later on.
Look at this. Every card in this deck is shiny, guys.
And then now I'm going through the extra cards. I have 2 minus Killy zones. They help me so they can't counterplay against my cards, so I can guarantee to push and I don't have to worry about them slowing me down. And it helps me draw a card by warping 3.
And this card's banned also.
Yeah, it's banned because it's free.
This deck is pure banned and limited cards, guys. And it's all hollow.
My next card is Successor of Hope. It helps me search for the swap targets except for Goten because he doesn't have the word swap in it. But it helps me search for Grandpa, Bardock, or the 2-drop Goku.
Okay.
And then another card that was banned right here, I have the Legendary Flute.
Ooh.
I usually use this to bounce back my Goten so I can keep abusing their search, and then I can just swap back into them. So it's a free draw, and then I swap back into the Goten to get another card from the top of my deck.
And this card's banned also.
Yeah.
Super banned for its broken ability to just bounce everything. That's one drop back to your hand and draw you a card.
It helps too because sometimes I can bounce back a blocker if they have
And
one.
bounce one of your opponents, right?
Yeah.
Dang, 3 or less? That's so, no wonder they banned it. 4 of? That's not even fair.
And then I run 2 Batterings.
Oh, another ban card.
Yeah, when they try to negate, I just pay 1 energy and pitch a yellow card, and it stops their negate, so I can push for a game.
See this? When you had the negate ready to protect your butt, this card would completely nullify it, and thus it is banned. Another ban card. That's insane. Ban deck right here.
I'm going through the most expensive cards in my deck. So
Most
I have
expensive?
2 Flying Nimbus. They're the promos from Nationals.
Ooh.
So I just ran 2 negates just in case if like we're playing in a banned format and someone else is playing another Storm or aggressive deck, I can like stall by pitching a yellow and make sure I can survive and try to push for a game on my next turn.
Okay.
And then the last card is 4 Senzu Bean. So with the
Ooh.
unyielding, this helps me with my aggressive plays and push for game. This is also a national promo with the stamp.
Nice. All hollow right here.
And then that's basically the whole deck.
The broken ban deck. How many ban cards do you run in this?
I think there's 4 or 5. There's Battering, Bardock,
Ban.
1 Unyielding, Battering Laser,
Ban.
and Goten.
Ban. Unyielding?
Unyielding somewhere.
It's right here, it's right here. Limited. This is the only one that's not banned. You can only have one of these. This guy runs 4. And where's that last ban card? Ban. That's the broken banned hollowness right there.
And minus Killy Zone.
And one more. Where's it at? Minus Kelly Zone right here. Ban. Look at these ban cards right here. None of these you could run. And they're all shiny. All right, man. Thank you for showcasing
You're
your
welcome.
Hirudegarn Storm deck. And go follow him on his Instagram, Superboy. I'll have it in the description. Like we always say, I'll stay
Supah.
Supah.